Hi guys, this is the video for my donations from when I was sick the other day on December 1st for Tarot Tuesday when I was not feeling well, like literally like that feeling like of, well, some of you might know and then you guys won't know, but the feeling of pregnancy or morning sickness or something, it just came over me. And yeah, so I did do a reading for somebody and it made complete sense for me, actually. So, yeah. So let's get to it, okay? I have 5 of you guys that I'm giving readings to. Christopher, Bill, John, Marissa, and Lovety. And I was going to throw one in for Susan Thomas as well. So I'll put it in there in the description for all 5 of you, 6 with Susan. And Susan will get a 1-card pull. But yeah, let's get to it. I was going to do maybe I might do even just a collective read at the end. We'll see. I have like a bunch of cards that I've pulled out here for you guys. And let's just go. Let's just do it. Okay? Let's just do it. I am feeling much better. So in case you were wondering, I am feeling better. Let's see. We are going to, it's Christopher, then Bill, then John Holmes, then Marissa, then Lovety Green. And then I'll pull one for Susan Thomas. Okay? So let's go. We are doing Christopher first. What are we going to do for Christopher? You know what? I'm feeling the Witch's Tarot for you, Christopher. I hope you guys have been doing okay. You've been feeling all right. Sending lots of good vibes your way and making sure that this is all filled with love and light, of course, white light protection. And we are in a good place, right? Oh, shoot. All right. They're just trying to pop up here. So this isn't for Christopher. I didn't put his name to it yet. So this is for whomever needs it, that watches the video, may understand or resonate with it. This is number 15, the shadow side. The shadow side is what equates to the devil in this deck, which is the Witch's Tarot. The shadow side is the devil. So, you may have some things that you are trying to overcome, especially with addictions, toxic relationships, things like that. And it's really time to take notice and to really pay attention to what you no longer need in your life. Really, it's time to cut those ties that bind you to those things, whether it's cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, a person in your life, because whatever it is, it's toxic for you as we speak. It's so funny. The same thing just came out as I'm shuffling away doing the little reading. The same thing came out, the devil card. So the thing is you may have these tendencies and patterns to go in the same type of relationship, or say stuff like, oh, it's okay if I have one drink, but you're an alcoholic, so you shouldn't be having one drink, right? Because it'll just domino effect for you. So instead, it's really being cognizant and paying attention to yourself, knowing what's good for you and removing that from your life, right? So it's about cutting the strings right now. It's about cutting the strings and removing the toxicity from your life, okay? And I forgot to turn my phone down. So let's do that, Cindy. I forget a lot, don't I? I even, oh my gosh, it's telling me to install another update when I just did an installation of an update. So that's annoying. But let me just, because I need to get to this part so I can turn my stuff down. There we go. Perfect. Now I can go back and do another freaking update. just ridiculous. I have apps that, so my new phone, which I don't understand, but whatever, new phone, and it's probably going to do like several of them, I suppose, which I do not like. But my phone has actually needed it because it wasn't working completely properly. So some of my apps aren't working properly either. So we're going to fix that. So what does Christopher need to know? What does Chris need to know? My friend Chris. Oh, I just felt happiness for you, Christopher. Yes, we want the happiness and all the loves for you. Oh my gosh, this is awesome already. All right, let's pull this card too. I'm feeling it. Interesting. Okay. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I have 3 cards out here for my Witch's Tarot. The 9 of Cups, as I put my finger over it, right? So you see if it'll work. 9 of Cups, even though it's not. I love that it's got like a feast in front of us, right? It's a bunch of fruit and pumpkin, pineapples, apples, grapes, but it's the 9 of Cups. So this is the thing about the 9 of Cups. We all know, well, I say we all know, I'm taking it for granted, right? The 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. It's about wanting the things and bringing them into your life and allowing them to come into your life, okay? So it's all about the wish fulfillment right now for you. And yes, thank you. It's also manifestation energy for me, for you, Christopher. You really are a good manifester. You're bringing some really good things to yourself right now. So remember that, okay? I have the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles looks a little desolate, right? It's got that winter scenery. And this is what it's telling me right now is you have a fear about being left out in the cold. Like you're worried about love and loving and opening your heart to somebody, but it's really about, you know, being in a place of trust and understanding and opening yourself up to love is okay, right? Really opening yourself up to love. And then I have this 8 of Pentacles, which I love the 8 of Pentacles. And look, like really working hard on shining up that pentacle in her hand, right? And it's the 8 of Pentacles is really great because it's a working towards something, working hard towards something, especially since this is mostly about love and stuff like that. I feel like it's definitely working on that love aspect for you. And it's not just you that'll be working on that, but the person that you allow into your life to do that. And it's basically to say, okay, let's get you out of this fear state of worrying about being left out in the cold or having been left out in the cold, right? It's a past thing of knowing that you've been left out in the cold. But now we're really trying to get you to the place of working on it perfectly, right? And this actually can be a thing for yourself, right? A self-love thing. So working on, it's 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, but you have to also work on yourself. So with that 5 of Pentacles, it's also telling me like, I've been in this place, this barren place for a long time of not being in a relationship and not wanting or needing anybody, but really just focused on this coldness, right? And not really loving myself, not really allowing anybody in, just allowing to be in this place of nothing, of disallowing love, right? But this also tells me in that way that you're looking at it where you're working on yourself and you're working on your self-love as much as wanting to work on a commitment or something like that. So I have this dual idea of this love for you, Christopher. It's really talking about, I definitely am heavily feeling the love side of it though. you know, really getting everything that you want and desire, but also looking at it in yourself and getting rid of that cold area, that frozen tundra that was the heart, right? The Five of Pentacles, that getting rid of that past stuff so you can allow that beautiful love and working on that love for yourself first and foremost, right? Because as you fill up your cup with love, it's flows over and then you can share it with somebody else, right? But then we go into that Nine of Cups, and wish fulfillment for that other person, and really seeing like the fear of, you know, being left out in the cold by that person that you loved, or, you know, just not being in that place where you wanted to be with love. And for the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is really telling you to trust that you know, love is coming, that you're working hard on that love, and that love will be worked on by the other person as well. So that there is about love and being able to accept love. But I have that Nine of Cups. It's about manifesting what you want. You definitely want to get rid of that cold feeling and get out of that space of like, I've been left out in the cold. I've been, you know, not allowing love in. Now it's about allowing love in, and it's really about loving yourself and then therefore being able to love somebody else. Okay. And really working in a space of love, from love. And, you know, my hair is bugging me right now. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I'm feeling like I need to draw a romance angel for you. Yeah. And I can't decide if it's universal love or the enchanted map. I think that's what it's called, right? Yes, the enchanted map. So which do we want to use after this? Let's see. What does Christopher need to know? What do we want to tell Christopher? What does Christopher need to know? I want this one. Oh, look at this, Chris. New love, my friend. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. New love, new love. See, I'm telling you, it's coming. I can feel it for you. You know what? I just may feel both of these for you. Let's see. All right. I'm doing a universal. A bunch of them just fell out, but I haven't put your name to it, so we're not even going to look and see what those were. Universal Love Universal Love Oracle cards. What do we need to tell Christopher? What does Christopher need to know? What does Christopher need to know? Oh, you know what? This one is kind of popping out and wanting to come forward. Oh, transmutation. So listen, this is perfect for you right now. As we were just talking about with those tarot cards, transmutation. This is just a beautiful card. So it doesn't look the same on screen as it is here. This is actually pinker color. Then it looks kind of more purpley on there, but it's more of a pink color. All those areas that you see around here, so this part really is a purpley color, but then we go into the pinks, and all around here is actually not purple, but pink color. Anyway, yeah, so the transmutation, it's like that which you're changing into, and it's all about the self-love, I mean, and unconditional love. As you can see, she's just filled with it, right? White light, and she even looks like a little bit of an angel right there, the halo around her and the wings being put in there. Like really changing yourself into this new place and space, and really allowing that transmutation to occur. Like knowing and understanding that things are changing and it's all for the better for you. Yeah. And that's basically what your tarot cards were telling you, which is, you know, removing you from that space of fear the Five of Pentacles, or feeling like left out of love, right? Into this space of really loving and working on a relationship and having new love in your life, right? Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Oh, look at this one. This one's definitely not the, that one popped out the opposite way. So I guess this is your card, Christopher. So 27 is home. Oh, geez, one of the Universal Love Oracle cards were just under my foot. I was like, what is this slippery thing? Heaven on earth. Yes, heaven on earth. So it's all about that coming to you for making, look, and we're talking again about the manifesting for you, which is manifesting that place of love here on earth that you want any place, right? If you want it, what that love would be, perfect love, whatever, from in spirit that you would have, you're going to find that home here on earth as well. So heaven on earth, right? But this one, I love this card. This is the home card, right? And this home card tells me so much that it's all about finding yourself, right? Because home is really in this space here. Like, where is your home? Where are you? Where are you in relation to your home, right? But also home allows us to have other people in our home, right? And allows us to create home with somebody else, right? So it just is all about this home feeling for you, Christopher, and really finding where your home is. Your home by yourself and your home with somebody, and trying to make them match and come together and be one, right? Yay! I love that. But look, they have some really great things on here. There's so many fairies. There's a fairy down here. There's a fairy right here. So here, down here, the owl, I love the owl. And then there's a clock right here. And it says like 7:51. So that's approximately what it says, 7:51. Oh, wait, is that right? Yes, that's right. Okay, so then I also have this little bird feeder thing down here. But it's really beautiful, and it's just the secret. So I always feel like this is like a secret door, a secret place, and it's finding that secret door to within yourself. And that goes along with the transmutation and the changes that are occurring with you, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. And there's some little mushrooms in there. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Christopher. This was a fun one. Oh my goodness. You started all of them out great. Yay. I want love to come into your life, honey. I definitely want that for you. You're doing some great work on yourself, my friend. Yes, you are. Okay. All right. We have next is Bill. My friend Bill. All right. Let's see. Which deck do we want to use for Bill? I feel like the same deck. I feel like the Witch's Tarot for Bill, too. Even though I have Light Seers and Tarot of the Divine out here. But I do feel like we need to use the Witch's Tarot for Bill as well. All right. What can we tell Bill? What does Bill need to know? What does Bill need to know? I think I want that one. Oh my gosh, that's the best card. this one. Interesting. Page of Swords. Okay, so I have 3 cards. I have the Sun. The Sun is number 19. See all those beautiful sunflowers? That means devotion. Look at riding in with that sun all around you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the Sun card. The 7 of Swords card. So the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and this is a lot of times called the Deceit card. And then we have the Page of Swords, right? Page of Swords. So this is the thing. With the Sun, I definitely have, this is where you want to be. Like, you want this love, you want this happiness, you want joy in your life. This is what you're trying to manifest and make come to pass. However, I feel like with this card, it's not so much the deceit of others and stealing the swords so you can't get them, right? I feel more like it's more like, yeah, I definitely feel worry and fear. I have the worry and fear that, you know, that somebody may do this to you, like deceive you, etc., or hurt you. But it's also like you're going to steal the swords so they can't. Like, you're going to I definitely feel like this is something you've done in the past. Like take the swords so they can't hurt you, but also it's self-preservation. So you can preserve yourself and your heart and protect it, right? And then with the Page of Swords, the pages are all about messages, right? The knights are about action, but the pages are about messages. So this is really messages in regard to communication, in regard to air signs. So I feel like there's a message coming to you, and it's coming fast. And it wouldn't surprise me if you're getting messages from Spirit that tell you that, you know, there may be some love coming to you. I want to clarify that card really quick. I'm making my stones fall over here. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. What can we clarify? Oh, shoot, that just popped out, right? Oh, there's actually a couple of them. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Interesting, right? So I have the clarifier and 2 popped out. So I have the Ace of Cups, which, you know, that's great. That's what we want to have it come through. The Ace of Cups. So this is the funny part, Bill, is I'm trying to clarify to make it go, and so it's still in here the same way. Like, you have an amazing, beautiful card that starts out the spread, which is the Sun, and then it goes into, like, I need self-preservation mode. And so the same thing here, with the clarifying of the page, we got the Ace of Cups, which says brand new love relationship on the coming up on the future. And then we have the 9 of Swords, like, but you're in your head about it and really, like, can't sleep and you are worrying about it. So instead, you need to stop all the worry. You need to stop the self-preservation, the overthinking. There's a message of love coming to you, and it's coming quickly. So please pay attention to it and take note of it. Okay. I definitely feel an enchanted map for you. An enchanted map. An enchanted map. What can we tell Bill? What does Bill need to know? What does Bill need to know? I had 2 that fell out, but they didn't flip over or anything. So what does Bill need to know? Okay. Goblins. Goblins. So number 5, goblins. And you can see the little goblins hiding out. Oh, that's funny because you are a ghost hunter too, right? So I think it's funny the ghost hunty kind of things have come out, the little things that are hiding that you can't see, right? But the goblins tells me like it's like those little things of fear that reside within you and releasing them and letting them go, bringing them to the light, bringing them out in the open and really seeing what needs to be seen, right? It's really about bringing to light those fears, right? And I think that's really perfect because we have 2 of them that showed up, right? The not being able to sleep and the self-preservation, not being able to sleep because of the overthinking, because of the fears, because of the other stuff. And then we have the, self-preservation stuff coming up. And it's just about leaping and with love, right? Because this is where you want to end up, that sun, that beautiful love, happiness space. So it's really about releasing and removing all of that shadow stuff that you need to bring all that shadow work to the light, my friend. It's really about time to focus on the love that you deserve, right? But removing the things that no longer serve you, the fears that no longer serve you, the anxiety that's no longer serving you. It's really about bringing those things to light that are the love and light in your life, right? The positive aspects of yourself, bringing those and eliminating those aspects of yourself that no longer serve you, right? Okay, so I have the Romance Angels, and I'm going to pull one for you, Bill. What can we tell Bill? What can we tell? You know what? I want this card right there. Oh, shoot, Bill. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So a lot of times with this card, the meaning could be that, race or age difference or cultural differences or whatever it is. It's really to keep an open mind, because whom it is that really should be with you and you should be with them, your soulmate, twin flame, they may differ from you in that. It's keeping an open mind. But with this card, I also feel like keep an open mind to love, because a lot of times you just squash certain things about that. So it's really about trusting. And you know what I just also felt is keep an open mind, because somebody may live at a distance as well. So I have distance, and I have all these differences, age difference, cultural difference, location difference, whatever this is. Like, don't put a kibosh to it so quickly, my friend. Okay? Because love is trying to come to you, and you really need to be open to it. Okay? Allow yourself to love. Allow this interesting, new, fun stuff to come into your life, because you get the sun, my friend. You're going to have a happy ever after. Okay? Allow your life to be that way. Okay? Bill, I love it. Get out of your own way, honey. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. All right, my friend. Let's go on. Let's move on. All right. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see. We did Christopher. We did Bill. And now it is Marissa, actually. So I had said John. I was just looking down my list, but it's actually Marissa now. All right. Marissa's up next. Yay! Okay, Marissa. Let's do a reading for you, honey. Ooh. Yeah, that just felt nice. Like, good things coming. I just felt good things coming. I do feel, you know what? I want to use the Tarot of the Divine for you. Tarot of the Divine. I do feel like a new place of residence. That was interesting. New place of residence. Okay, let's go on and see what else they have to say. Let's check in on with the Tarot of the Divine. Thank you so much. I just saw the moon there. So the moon, I have people that are drowning in their emotions right now. This is for anybody that may need to understand it. I have people drowning in their emotions, people that are not listening to spirit right now. They're not balanced. So we need to allow you to change that. We need you to focus on love. We need you to focus on um, listening to spirit and what they need to tell you and let you know. Listen to that inner intuition, right? The signs and symbols maybe that spirit is showing and guiding you toward, right? Trusting your intuition. The difference between ego and intuition is, oh, and I have the Three of Cups too. Difference between ego and intuition is when you receive intuition, you will never feel the feeling of emotion attached to it. Ego has emotion attached to it. However, intuition does not. So if you get something that comes as a message and it feels very clear and there's no emotion attached to it, then that is intuition. Okay. Ego has that anger, fear, jealousy, other emotional aspects to it, right? Instead of like, instead of free of emotions. Free of emotions, that's the sign that spirit is involved. The Three of Cups is all about reunion and even celebrating with friends, but also and maybe even sometimes, celebrating that bond of the women and celebrating. But it's also a reunion card for me, like the friends getting together to start planning the wedding, or friends getting together for whatever reason. But it's definitely a reunion card for me as well. So know that if you've been having a question about whether you're going to get back with somebody, that may be an option right at the moment that's coming to pass, right? Okay, what does Marissa need to know? What can we tell our friend Marissa? What does Marissa need to know? What does Marissa need to know? I feel this card. I feel this card. And I feel this card. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. I think these are just so lovely. I love the energy of them. I have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all about getting out of the rough water and going into a place of really calmness and serenity. And it's also, look, it's also for me a traveling card, right? Going from that place of where you were, where it was tumultuous, even to a place of where it was happier and calmer and lush and just a better learning atmosphere, right? And then I have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is all about like healing yourself, but in a way of, actually, no, I'm sorry. It's funny because I do feel that healing. It's actually more of like sleepless nights. Like you need to heal yourself because you are just really like overthinking, thinking too much, not allowing your brain to rest and get that sleep. And it's almost like just sleepless nights and worry and fear, right? So then I have the Ace of Wands. This is so beautiful. The Ace of Wands talks about a new passionate project, this new this new what do I want to call it? Phase, this new phase and cycle that comes into your life. It's really about all the things, the possibilities that are coming creatively and passionately and with love. I feel like there's the new possibility of change. So it does make me feel like there's fear in regard to this this new thing coming. Like I feel like leaving the old and coming into this new place, and I feel like there may be some fear in revolt in regard to it, but please know that you're going to be much more peaceful and really being in a good place for it, and just alleviating that not being able to sleep and that worry about it, and that, oh my gosh, what if there's failure? No, I don't feel the failure at all. It feels very good and fun and healthy and passionate, and so it's really about allowing yourself to embrace that and enjoy it. But I do feel like going to this new place for this new travel, whatever, it just feel like it is good for you as well as others around you. Yeah, I got goosebumps on that one. Let's do a Moonology card for you. What can we tell Marissa? What does Marissa need to know? What does Marissa need to know? What does Marissa need to know? Marissa need to know? I want this one right there. Oh, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. So I do feel like going within to really ask spirit to help and guide you in regard to this fearfulness and this not being able to sleep. It's really to ground yourself to a more balanced place. Yeah, it also feels like very emotional and really like looking at those emotions and allowing them and to be healed too. Okay. I do feel good things. You know what? I kind of feel another card for you. And it was between these two cards that I was trying to decide, but I also have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. And I love that they're both new moons because new moons mean new starts, beginning of a brand new cycle, right? Um, and Aries is that fiery, passionate wand energy as well. Yeah, beautiful. I definitely have that brand new. These two right here make me feel the same thing, right? New moon in Aries energy and the Ace of Wands really bring up that energy of like new cycle, new passion project. It's time to take action. It's that moving forward momentum, right? And I do want a enchanted map for you. Let's grab an enchanted map for you. Aw, this one just fell out, which is protecting treasure. So, and it's number 39. So with protecting treasure, I really do feel like the feeling of needing to protect yourself, needing to protect those you love, really like having that heavily weighing on you, really like you trying to protect those that you feel like you need to protect. Like it wouldn't surprise me if you felt like you needed to protect your mom, and really protecting your own self as well within that. I mean, you may want to be protecting dad energy too. So whomever it is that you're protecting or trying to protect, they definitely feel like a treasure to you, Marissa. Okay. So I want you to know, trust, and believe that this energy you are doing. And it's so interesting. I didn't see it until I just set it down. But look, the rainy skies, like that would be the Six of Swords energy, right? That cloudiness, that you know, trying to get away from the rough waters, and then going into the space of the rainbow and the beautiful um waters of coming, right? Out of the rough waters into the calm waters, right? Out of the storm into the rainbow, right? So it's the same kind of concept. And in that protection, I do feel as though you guys are going to be going someplace really beautiful for yourselves, really healing for yourselves, really just don't worry anymore. Don't stop fretting, right? Stop. Yeah, I can say that, but it's hard, right? So just try to allow yourself to sleep and know that it's a good thing for you guys right now, okay? So much creativity though, I feel, and passion, right? So, Marissa, I hope you enjoyed your reading, honey. I hope you enjoyed it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right. John and then Lovety. And then one card pull for Susan. Okay, so John Holmes. John Holmes. I want Light Seers Tarot for you, John. I just need to bring this up for whomever needs it. It's the second time that I've seen it as I'm trying to shuffle these cards. The Page of Pentacles is a beautiful card. Like, it really talks to me about balance and really about stability. The Page of Pentacles, again, pages are about the messages. And so this is a message about stability, or a message about the new love coming in, that you really want it to be a stable, grounded, loving, balanced energy. And this is what this tells me. But I also definitely felt for someone else. This is a reading for anybody now. I also have a very grounded job, employment, career thing coming up for people as well. And please know, trust, and believe that this is for you. So I have very different readings. I have one for very grounded love coming, and I have one for very grounded business and financial things coming for people. So the career, financial sector is also coming in a very good way for you. So money is very grounded and stable for you at this. It's either at this time or it's coming up for you. Okay. Okay. What can we tell John? What does John need to know? What does John need to know? What does John need to know? I want that one right there. Oh, yes. And I want that one too. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I want this one too. Beautiful energy here. I have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups talks a lot about, well, past lives, but it also talks about, going back to a place of childhood and reminiscing and remembering the playfulness of being a child, and really talks about that space and place of like, we trusted so much and we just allowed ourselves to be whomever we were. And it's really making me feel like going back to that place of loving and receiving love, and just really being playful about love, and just having that childlike view of it, like new love and happiness, right? um but I do have that feeling of a past life connection as well. And this is all about Six of Cups, is all about the twin flame, sacred union, divine counterpart energy as well. This is one of those cards that come to me that reminds me of reunion, especially within the twin flames, because the past life regression, it's definitely a reunion card for me. But going back to that playfulness and that trust and that love as a child, and really trusting that that's where you need to be right now. Okay. And when and if this comes up, to really make sure that you're in it. If you're already married, whatever, it just feels like going back to a place of rekindling, re-loving, going into that relationship, and finding the place of love and playfulness, and where it was once. And but it's also a form of going reunion, right? Reunion to whom you used to be in that relationship, and finding that, right? So the Fool talks about taking this leap, allowing yourself to just jump, and allowing yourself to, if this is new, then allowing yourself with this reunion to be new and loving. And um if it's just the rekindling of the relationship, jump and do it. Allow this to happen. Really just, don't worry about it. Don't get so stuck in all the other things and what other people say. Oh, well, they hurt you, or there's this in the past, and all this blah, 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 blah. It's none of other people's business. It's you and what you want, and really focusing on that. It's really about just trusting your heart and falling into it, right? Falling into that love, because this is what I have. This is a night. We've been talking about the action takers of the tarot. The knights are the action takers, and this is about love. This is about that romantic love and coming toward you. And it's not the fastest energy. It's not the slowest energy either, but it is about romantic love, and it's about getting to that space and place. And listen, there's a distance between the horse and the person. So there may be a little time that it takes to get to this place, but it's all about trusting and going for that love, right? Falling into it, just trusting, just jumping. But the Six of Cups is really about the twin flame energy, love coming together again, and trusting, just jumping, and in it being all about this romantic love, and and a steady love, right? Romantic and romantic. So it's also that romancer, right? The person who is going to romance. And I mean, look at this, for goodness sake. If these are romantic gestures. You got the picnic setting, a love letter. You got the food and the bowl to hold them, but also you're being brought roses. And I mean, so these are all about romantic gestures. It's all about love, and just really rekindling, and jumping into it, and allowing that love to come. So if it's new for you, then it may be a reunion with someone from the past. It may be that your twin flame is coming to you, but it could also be reuniting, or just going back to that place of love in your relationship that you once had, and now being able to build on that, and go back to the place of childlike love and energy, but it being just in jumping into it. But it's also about that romantic connection again, that building of the romantic connection. Okay. You know what? I want an enchanted map card for you. Let's grab an enchanted map card for you. What can we tell John? What does John need to know? What does John need to know? What does John need to know? I kind of just felt this one, so let's grab it. Let's grab it for you. Education, 35. So I think this is a really interesting card to come out. So in the book, you can see that there's a book and it's filled with golden energy, and there's a little like fairy coming out of it. And there's a lot of like storm clouds and emotional waters with mist covered, so you can't just see the water, you can't see the clouds, but it's okay, because I feel for this education, it's like there's been a lot of knowledge that has been accumulated, and not all of it has been correct. Like sometimes we get information and it's not always what we thought it would be, and we find out later that it was not always accurate. But this is the thing, is we learn lessons. We learn lessons about love, about life, about all this beautiful stuff. But this right here makes me feel like the possibilities of magic and love coming, and just understanding the lessons that have been, that you've had, and now really bringing them to a place of learning and loving in a different way. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It's funny because, when we see things that may not always seem like, it may seem like, oh, it's dark and gloomy and cloudy, and oh, this is not the place for me and I shouldn't be here. But it's in those lessons that really have brought you to depths like of pain and hurt, and the lessons you learn and take away from it, and how they can remind you to love again, or remind you that things are not always as they appear, right? So it's about communicating, it's about the knowledge that you accumulate, it's about the education, it's about learning the lessons, right? And really getting it right from learning those lessons, because that book shows a lot of love and a lot of possibilities in love, right? Moonology, earth magic. I'm kind of tossed between those right now. I do want to romance angels for you, but you know what? I'm feeling these so much more than the romance angels. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to grab a Moonology card for you, John. Did you guys just hear my stomach growl? I'm so sorry if you did. Oh, dear. Oh, that's interesting. So this one just fell out for you, and I have don't let the past hold you back, which is the South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. And this is the thing, is like, that's how it's making me feel with this education card. Like, some of the things that we've learned are not always accurate. And it just makes me feel like, don't let your past hold you back. Allow yourself to jump into this new thing that's coming within the relationship, whether it's a relationship now or it's a new relationship, right? Don't let your past hold you back. I just feel like I do need a romance angel, so I guess this is the one that we'll do. Romance angels. What does John need to know? What does John need to know? I want this one, I guess. This one is calling to me. Oh my goodness. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. So if you are already married, that's fine. But however, this is just a new cycle within this relationship for you. Or if you're not in this wedding or marriage already, or it may lead to marriage, right? But I feel like even if you're married, it could even be a renewal of the wedding vows. So if you are married already, John, like it could be a renewal in the relationship somehow, and even a renewal of the vows. But I just have this real, like, going back to a place of love, going back to this place of childlike love. So whether it's new love or love that you've already had, I just have that reunion energy as well. Twin flame soulmate energy. And really just, I really like it. Beautiful. Just jump. Just jump into it. Whether it's a new cycle or a new love or whatever it is. Jump. I hope you enjoyed that. That was really beautiful. Thank you so much, Spirit. I love that the readings they're giving for you guys. They're just beautiful, right? Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. We have Lovety. Lovety, Lovety, Lovety. I want light seers for you too, Lovety. Actually, you know what? I want Divine. Tarot of the Divine for you. What can we tell Lovety? Lovety Green. What can we tell Lovety? What can we tell Lovety? What does Lovety need to know? What does Lovety need to know? What does Lovety need to know? I kind of want this one. Whoa. Whoa. Two came out at once for the last one. And I think I want this one too. Oh my gosh. We're going to start this and end this with the tarot. Wow. Holy macaroni. So these are the two that came out together. I have the Four of Wands was on top. Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card. And then I have the Nine of Swords, which we've seen that Nine of Swords pop up before. So this really tells me about the Four of Wands and wanting to be married, wanting to have that love. And the 1111 Four of Wands is a lot. It's another one of those cards which are about twin flame, sacred union, divine counterpart energies. And it's all about the love. This card is a marriage card. It's what is that word? Celebration card. It's a lot of partnering energy right there. But the Nine of Swords, excuse me, the Nine of Swords talks about like, oh my gosh, I'm not sleeping. I can't stop worrying. And it's really about really taking care of yourself in that space of, try to get some rest. Stop beating yourself up and worrying about all these other things. And then I have the King of Swords that came up. King of Swords energy is the King of Swords energy is all about like taking away the emotional side of love. Like he's just very much like he knows what he wants. It's the truth. He speaks the truth and very grounded in that communication, but is a very good communicator, very much necessary for communication, doesn't hold back, but doesn't do anything to hurt you. It's about the truth, but it's about communicating, and they can communicate honestly and openly about their feelings. That's how I just felt with that card for you as well. Okay. I do definitely feel that that feeling of communicating love and what is necessary. But then I have, boom, the Lovers. I love this. Look at that beautiful dragon with her. Just so beautiful. Not a dragon. It's like a big cat. Sorry. I was thinking of another card. The Lovers, it is in its number 6. That's what I thought. So I'm getting hungry. The Lovers is all about, I'm starting to shake, yes. The Lovers, it's all about that divine connection in love, right? So we start with the Four of Wands and we end with the Lovers on this these tarot cards. But in and I feel like, you know, this is a good thing. We have somebody that's communicating how they feel for you, that they love you, and but it's also like speaking the truth as well. So it could be you are the King of Swords, or you, that is your person. And the King of Swords also is representative of air signs. So it's Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So maybe there's one of those people are in your life, or you are one of those people. So, but I feel like the Nine of Swords is all about being in your head and worrying, and just know and understand that what's meant for you is supposed to be for you. And it's about love. I have so much love energy for you. You know, it starts out with the 1111 marriage card, or a celebration of union, celebration of a union even. And then it ends out of these 4 cards with the Lovers. So, I mean, that's pretty amazing. That's daggum amazing. So it's time to get out of your head. Stop worrying. Just allow is what I keep hearing. Allow the love to come in. Allow yourself to love. Get out of your head so much, though. Okay? But I do have the really good communication card of the King of Swords. King of Swords is all about communicating the truth and making me feel that emotions of the truth, right? Emotion, truth of the emotions, and speaking about love for you. All right, you know what? I'm on an enchanted map for you. What can we tell Lovety? What does Lovety need to know? What does Lovety need to know? What does Lovety need to know? I would like a Moonology card for you as well, I think. What does Lovety need to know? I want this card, I think. All right. Oh, beautiful. I have number 23, which is Golden Palace. Golden Palace. It talks, Golden Palace is like, oh my gosh, all of those things those wishes, those dreams that I want to come to pass. It's all those high ideals, those things that I want to come to pass. And the Golden Palace, though, is all about love, right? All those things, those dreams that I want to come to pass, it's all regarding love. And this is unconditional love. 23 also is a number in one of my other decks for Ascended Master Jesus. So I just think that's interesting because it just came up. And Jesus has that unconditional love energy, that golden energy that he gives out as well, right? And this is a waxing moon. It's going from new moon and waxing. So it's about so you being able to manifest these things into reality as well. Allow your Golden Palace of love to really come to fruition. I definitely have that feeling of love for you. Unconditional love. Like the whole, it's kind of like the Nine of Cups energy for me with that card, the Golden Palace, like all of your wish fulfillment card, like getting all the things that you wish for and you want coming to pass. Yeah. And manifesting them, though. That's how that made me feel. The Golden Palace. Okay. All right. What can we tell Lovety? What does Lovety need to know? What does Lovety need to know? What does Lovety need to know? I want this card for you. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. I love this card. It's beautiful, right? It says you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. But it's beautiful, what, right? I mean, looking up and just seeing this gorgeous, gorgeous picture of the moon and the tops of the trees and the sky. And it's really, you're really close. You're very close to achieving your goal. So know that that's coming for you, okay? And this is the thing is whatever's meant for you will come to you. Whatever is supposed to be yours will be yours. So stop worrying about that kind of stuff, okay? It will be yours. So no more worrying about it. My hair is getting caught as I shuffle. As I shuffle away, my hair is getting caught. It's fine. So let's see. What does Lovety need to know? What can we tell her? What can we tell Lovety? What does she need to know? I just want this one right here on the top. I have release your ex. So it says release your ex and says the time has come to clear your energy. So release your ex doesn't necessarily mean you have somebody in your life and you need to let them go. What this tells me is you need to release and let go of the past energy that of hurt that's binding you still to this day. Release the negativity, release the energy that's holding you back, right? It's really about healing the pain of the past so that you can move forward in your life, okay? Release that energy that's no longer serving you. Clear your energy field. Allow yourself to process through the hurt is what I just said, is process through the hurt and release it. Release it to the earth and let it ground out and know that the earth will take care of that energy, okay? So I do have that for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I think this is beautiful. Starts out with love and ends with love. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for all of your donations. It means the world to me. It shows me how much that I'm cared about, but it also allows me to have so much gratitude for having you guys here. Whether you guys donate or not, it really just makes me happy. It makes me so happy. I am really anal, so I always have to put my cards back differently. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So please know that if you've heard any of these readings, and you may not be the person that I've said these readings are for, if you feel like one has resonated for you, it really has and is for you. It's they are the catalyst for you to receive the message. So please know and understand that message is for you. Also, I have I do individual readings. Please contact me via Facebook on facebook.com Psychic Cindy, and you can personal message me there if you'd like a reading. Also, I am here. If you're from here on YouTube, you can email me at thepsychiccindy@gmail.com and request a reading there. All my readings are $110 for an hour or $60 for 30 minutes. And I do Tarot Tuesday readings. So those are free one card tarot pulls on Tuesdays. And if you donate, then you receive what these friends have received today, which is a larger reading, and it's guaranteed. Whether I have to do it that night or move on to another night to finish those donation readings. But however, you do receive that reading. You do deserve, or you will receive that donated reading. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. What is going on? But yes. Also, I do my Just Cindy podcast on Thursday. So Tarot Tuesday is 7 p.m. Till 8 p.m. is what it was originally slated for, an hour. However, I do go over that, and sometimes it's just wild, and we go quite a long time. So I am going to start trying to trim it down to that hour and a half time frame, though. And I want you to know how much I appreciate. I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. Even just coming and visiting me and hanging out with me on Tarot Tuesdays and my Just Cindy podcast, or even Paratalk Radio, which is on Monday nights at 8 p.m. I appreciate you guys, and I just enjoy having you guys around me. Doing these things for you guys means just as much as it does to you. For me, it means just as much as doing it for you, right? Okay, let's pull Susan's card. What does Susan need to know? What? I guess this is the one Susan needs to know. Oh, beautiful. Susan, I have the Strength card for you, which is number 8, right? Yes, number 8. It is a major arcana card, and the Strength card talks a lot about, as you can see, she has like a alligator lion that she's got, that she's holding on to, and it's kind of like she's wrestling with it, right? And showing her strength to this animal. But this strength is like she's really trying to tame the beast within. I feel like she's really trying to tame that beast, but it's also about strength and bringing up that strength that's within, the strength that you never knew that you had, and now you're able to access it. So I really do feel like the Strength card is where you're at or going to be soon. It's really about finding that strength within yourself to move on and carry on. And now you'll be able to see what you're really truly made of, right? You're stronger than you think, my friend. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. And I wanted to just make sure I gave that little one card reading for you. Okay. So now I'm just going to pull a card from each of my decks that I have out here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought I had 9. Oh, I do 9. Oh, that's interesting. I have the fairy, my fairy oracle, the wild wisdom of the fairy oracle as well. I'm like, I thought I had 9 out here. I didn't necessarily feel the fairy until now. Okay, what can we tell everybody? What does everybody need to know? Just general for all of us in the collective. What does the collective need to know? I guess it's that one that just fell. Okay, this one is the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. I have a couple things coming at me. I have the feeling of working hard to build something But I also have the feeling of like, and the question was, am I trying to build something to keep people from me? That's a weird thought, right? But it's like sometimes like the building of walls to our heart. But this is also like fighting of, so wanting to build something of substance, but also feeling like the need to fight others off. So that's really mainly what it usually is. The Seven of Wands is fighting off that energy of others that don't agree with you or whatever. But this feels like building something and working hard towards it no matter what others think. Does that make sense? I guess it does, because Spirit's making me feel it, right? Working hard to build something of substance and not letting others, not caring what others have to say about it, doing it anyway. I guess that makes much more sense, right? Yeah, that feeling of really releasing what other people say about it, that judgment against you, or them, you and the person in a relationship with, right? Whatever it is. Or whether this is a, building of your own home and you're single and people are saying stuff about it. Whatever it is, it's releasing what others have to say, because it's none of their damn business, right? It's all about like what you feel uh, for yourself and defending that to others, like building it in solid hard work, and no matter what others have to say, like um standing up for yourself and trusting that, defending your own beliefs, right? what do what do we need everybody to know in the collective? What does the collective need to know? What do we all need to know? What do we all need to know? I want this one. Oh, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords really talks about, the possibility of a relationship that has broken your heart. But not only that, the Three of Swords can talk about somebody else, a third party, being in the relationship with you, and really releasing that energy and letting go of that pain and that hurt, because it no longer serves you. So let's get it out of our hearts. Get it out of our hearts. And it's really just not letting the past of that pain be the path that we've laid our hearts on for, right? So it's really about releasing and letting go of this energy, building what we need, what we love, what we want, defending ourselves against it. So this is the thing, is if you have somebody that's hurt you in the past but you're back with them, it's okay. Just don't listen to what other people have to say. It's none of their fucking business. If you've chosen to take a loved one back that has hurt you in the past, whether they cheated on you, whether they lied to you, whatever that past pain was, if you trust that relationship and you trust where they're coming from, it's now about loving yourselves and defending yourselves, and not caring, because you're building something together, despite what others say. Okay, it's none of other people's business about how you live your life, just like it's none of your business what other people say about you. So it's kind of the same thing, right? Don't let other people bother you about what they're saying. Be balanced and grounded within your own self, within your own love, knowing and understanding that you have made a decision in your own life, right? And you can stand up for what you believe, right? Okay, so what do we need to know in the collective? What do we need to know in the collective? What can you tell us? That was funny. The first one, I have the Knight of Swords that just popped out. I'm going to grab another one just because that one popped out so quickly and stuff. So the Knight of Swords is all about the action card of like taking action, go, start doing it like fast. The Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. Like I know Ramblin' Mike calls him the lightning horse. The lightning pony, I should say. It's about fast energy coming quickly, right? And it's about really, really taking action quickly. Is there anything else we need to know? What else do we need to know? So this is the thing. If you were the one that hurt somebody else, go take action. If you want to be with them, you take action and you talk to them about the truth of where you're standing right now in the truth, and communicate how you truly feel, right? You know, because look at this person may also be defending themselves against you for what you've hurt them with, right? So it's time to start. No matter what, overall, I feel like the need to communicate and try to ease that pain and release that pain, right? What else does the collective need to know? I have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about passion and energy and that sexual desire. It's all within that king, but it's also about compassion and just grounded in that passion and creativity, and grounded. Oh gosh, I just got a headache. That was weird. Grounded in that energy. So if you have to make up to somebody, you better do it, because you know, I feel like this is a really great love, right? Full of passion and ideals and creativity and really building something beautiful. Yeah. All right, let's go to Moonology next, okay? And these readings will not always resonate with everybody. If there's part of it that resonates, and you can certainly take it. It's not going to resonate with everybody on this planet, but it is for the collective. So there are different people in the collective that are feeling different things at the same time, right? We all have different emotions and feelings. We're all going through things, sometimes very similarly at the same time, but sometimes very different at the same time, right? So whoever this resonates with, please take it as your own, okay? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know right now? What do we as the collective need to know? What do we need to know? You know what? I just felt this card. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Cancer is all about watery aspect, and you know, it's also very spiritual, like intuition card, right? Personal issue reaches resolution. So if there's something that's been on your mind, know that there's a resolution coming. So whether it's, you know, personal issue regarding finances, know that your finances are being resolved in a positive manner. If it's a wanting to know if a person that you love or care about is coming back, it's a possibility that whatever that personal issue is resolved, or is whatever that personal issue is, know it is reaching a resolution. Most of the things I feel are very positive in regard to that personal issues being resolved. Let's put it this way, coming out in your favor. Okay, I just heard Spirit say that these personal issues reaching resolution in your favor. Okay? Like whatever it is that you want, it's coming out in your favor. I feel like pulling my wild wisdom of the fairy oracle now. Whoa, my gosh. That's interesting. I just saw the 3 graces, cooperative ventures with friends, joy, sharing new partnerships that are fun. So being able to go out and have fun with friends again, this is the number 1. It also reminds me of the 3 of Cups card energy, celebration, hanging with the friends, being able to be with the girlfriends again, that inner circle of friends that you're able to be with, hang out with again. New partnerships that are fun. So that's also, but also it's a reunion card for me with the 3 of Cups, and it would be the same here. So it would be a reunion card or a union card with the 3 of Cups. So maybe a love life person. All right. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What do we all need to know? What do we all need to know? I want this one. Oh, interesting. It is number 21. Yep. Woo! Throwing it at you guys. Sorry about that. I have Crystal Magic, Creation, Dawn, the Beginning. Look at how beautiful that card is. Just gorgeous. With this card, I do feel like there's so much that you can do magically for yourself. It's manifesting this new energy, creation, dawn, the beginning. I definitely have manifestation energy, and I do feel like you need to be surrounded with some earth energy, like crystal stones, healing gemstones. I literally have so many around me right now. I have them all around me. So I have them here in front. On each side, I have little stone clusters, and then on, back here on the side, I have stones all here too. And I have them over to in my living room, which is pretty close to me too. So there, I have this healing magic, crystal magic energy all around me, and really bringing it for yourself and as well. But know that you're creating right now. Know that you are starting new things. That new day is dawning. That it just has all these really great, beautiful implications, right? Especially after just a personal issue reaches resolution. Then we have crystal magic, which says, the new, the creation, dawn, the beginning, right? So all of this really great new stuff coming. Let's do an earth magic card really quick. I'm gagging on a piece of hair. Fantastic. I love it. Not really. It makes me gag. So I'm trying not to gag, right? Okay, what does the collective need to know? What do we as the collective need to know? I think, is this the first one we've pulled of this one too? Maybe it's not the first one, but what does the collective need to know? I think I want this card right here. Oh, beautiful. I have lake, stillness. This is such a beautiful card. But this is the thing, is there's also water here. So it's about our emotions and stuff. So it's really about being calm, being centered, really taking it in and really just allowing the stillness in your life, really allowing and bringing that energy forward, right? The stillness, the calmness. So calming your emotions, even stilling your mind, right? Absolutely. Remembering that these are saying good things are coming, right? Releasing that energy of not I have protecting treasure that just fell out, but I just shuffled once and I didn't even put anything into it. But protecting the treasure, I felt, was all about protecting those ones that you love, really protecting the ones that you love, right? And if you're trying to protect yourself, it's about really understanding. Oh, that's interesting. So I have another card that just fell out that we just saw too. It's about protecting yourself, but not hindering yourself from love, right? And then I have number 23 that just fell out, which is Golden Palace, like your wish and dream fulfillment card. Is That's how it's made me feel, and that's number 23. In one of my other decks, I always associate 23 with the Jesus number, because of one of my other decks. As an ascended master, Jesus is also that golden energy, unconditional love, Christ consciousness energy. And it's about really loving unconditionally yourself as well as others, but also allowing that to manifest those things that are your wishes and dreams, right? Unconditional love energy coming to you, right? And I have this last deck, the last card being, oh, no, I have one more. I have the Romance Angels after this. This is the Universal Love Oracle cards. What do we need to know for the collective? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Collective need to know. I want this card. I actually felt this. I thought it was going to be a twin flame soulmate energy card for me. So this is definitely that energy that I was feeling. I have the soulmate energy coming up. So if you're questioning whether or not this person in your life, or, or coming to you as a soulmate or a twin flame, sacred union, divine counterpart, please know that it is. I have soulmate energy for you. Soulmates and twin flames are not necessarily the same thing, but they can be. But this is definitely that beautiful love. We have the sacral chakra energy here of the orange, creativity, sexuality, the unconditional love that surrounds all around this beautiful woman. And then we also have this deep indigo colors, which is divine intuition, divine divinity being part of this union. So the divine being in part of this union is really meaning to me that it's sacred union, divine counterpart, twin flame energy, and soulmate energy, right? So know that is, if you've been questioning whether your twin flame is coming, then yes, I do believe your twin flame is coming. Or if you have a soulmate energy in your life, then yes, I do feel that way. Okay? I do, and they are coming for you. That is, they if they're meant to be for you, they will be, right? I just had 2 cards fall out. Oh, there they go. At least 2, I feel.
What are you doing?
Oh, more than 2 fell out.
On what planet was that smart? That you just bring me around in a circle where you can perfectly shoot me.
Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have retreat. Retreat says it's time to disconnect from the world. But look at these are people that are different ethnicities, right? One may be older, one may be younger. Could be different ethnicities. Could be age difference, but whatever this is retreat. Take time to disconnect from the world and really connect to that person in your life, right? I have honeymoon, friends. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So the honeymoon card feels really like just that love and connecting and spending time and being with that person that you really love and care about. And if it's not happening right now, know that it should be coming soon. Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. Know that you are going to have this love, that this love is for you. It's supposed to be. And this also kind of reminds me of the hermit card, the retreat card, right? You know, going and finding yourself and enjoying, you know, disconnecting. I mean, even just by your two selves, like being together and connecting together and just allowing the world to fall away for a little while, right? And that would make sense, right? Because we have retreat, honeymoon, and you deserve love. You deserve to be loved because you are lovable. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading for the collective, in which you are part of the collective because we are one. We are all one. We are part of the collective, and know that the universe is really looking out for you as well, okay? Thank you so much for coming and listening. Thank you for the donations that I've received from you. You guys freaking rock. I love you so much, and you help my family, myself, and the channel when you donate to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I hope that, you know, if I don't see you, I hope you have a happy holiday. Whatever it is that you celebrate, may you enjoy the season. I love you guys. Take care. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.